Welcome everyone. This is a brand new episode of Ludovica TV, and our guest today is Mitzi Morales from Mexico, and she's with us with the Stipendium Hungaricum Scholarship program. Thank you for coming, Mitzi.
Hello, thank you for receiving me here.
When did you arrive here to Hungary?
I arrived in September 2019, so it's been almost 6 months here.
Wow, that's amazing. And,
yes.
and why did you choose the National University of Public Service, and beyond that, why did you choose Hungary?
First of all, this university is amazing with all its programs, and I was amazed by the English program. So this was my first choice, and Hungary because it's amazing with its culture and the environment, also because of the weather and the nice people here. It just catched me up.
Okay, we will talk about that later. Sure. And what are you learning exactly?
I'm learning a master in international public service relations in English. So.
And did you learn that in Mexico too?
My bachelor was in international relations.
I see.
Yeah.
And what are your general impressions about the university and the whole country? But first, talk about the university, please.
The university, I think it's been amazing. My journey here, I love the teachers, the well-prepared teachers, the environment that the school makes you feel in, and also the campus is beautiful. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Do you mingle well with other Erasmus or other stipendium students?
Sure. In the accommodation building, we have the chance to meet another cultures. And local people has welcomed us very well. So, the students.
You have mentioned a lot of good things about Hungary. What are your favorite things?
Favorite things? The Budapest is amazing. The city. Well, its history, and the food is really good as well. Yeah.
And do you plan to travel around the country, or have you done that before?
I haven't, but I would like to very much.
Yes. Do you have any exact plans where to go?
I'd like to go to Pécs, also Debrecen. I've heard that they're really amazing cities. So.
And actually, what are your recommendations? To other people, why to choose Hungary or why to choose NUPS?
It's at first it seems like a scary choice to come abroad to another country, especially if the culture is totally different to yours. But I highly recommend to have this experience. The university is amazing. The programs are going to enlighten your career, and also Hungary has an amazing culture. I don't see why not people would choose Hungary.
And was it hard for you to get used to live in Hungary and all that stuff?
It's at first it might be a little bit difficult to adapt to another culture, but I think that you are very welcoming here. So yeah, it has received me really well. Yes.
We have talked about a lot of good things also, so I'm coming back to that. What are your favorite foods food that you've tasted or something?
The goulash is, I think, is my favorite right now. Yes.
And can you still, if you're talking about food, can you still cook all the same food that you used to cook, or actually are you cooking?
Yes, I cook, and I think it has been a little bit difficult to find some ingredients here. But since we like spicy food as well as you, it's not that hard to get close to my dishes. So.
Okay, let's go back a little bit to your learning process. So please talk about that. You have mentioned that you're learning international public service.
Yeah.
So please talk about this. What are your thoughts about it, and how are you enjoying that?
At first, I thought it would be difficult to have all these subjects since it's in a foreign language, and that you have to adapt to a new type of education, maybe, or a different way of learning from my country. But I right now feel like learning a lot. I am experiencing a lot of interesting. I don't know how to say.
Okay. It's all good. So you're learning this international public service, and what are your dream job like? Will it help to achieve your goals?
Sure, yes. I think this program is amazing to get me close to the foreign affairs job that I am trying to get to in Mexico as well. So it is preparing me pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm. And how long are you planning to stay in Hungary?
For at least 1 more year for my master, and we'll see.
Please tell me a little bit about Mexico and your culture, or even yourself.
Well, I am from a small city in the north part of Mexico, the northeast part of Mexico. We are bordering with the USA. So, I don't know, amazing food, amazing people. We are a little bit different from the south part in question of food and also dressing, perhaps, but I think that all of these differences make us really diverse in Mexico, and in Mexico is a really, really good country, also a touristic place. I highly recommend the food there. We have amazing places to visit, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
What is the university name that you have studied in Mexico?
It's called the Autonomous University of Nuevo León, which is in another state, different from the one I was born in. And yes.
And are there any other Mexican students in Hungary or here in the National University of Public Service?
I am pretty sure that I am the first and the only Mexican here in National University of Public Service, but in Hungary, yes, there are more students, and actually I've known pretty good friends around. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And for a last question, what are your future plans, like close future plans, or maybe like wider and longer future plans of your life?
I believe that after finishing my master, I would like to apply for the Foreign Affairs program in Mexico as well. So these are my, let's say, long-term plans for now, and study and prepare for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Good luck with your plans, and thank you for coming here.
Thank you very much for receiving me.
And thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Goodbye.